Hey guys, my name is Simpzy, how you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 22 My Player Career Mode series here today on the channel. We're back with Season 1 Episode 4 of my Simpzysson Swedish striker series. We're obviously still at Fiorentina. So, after 31 games played, we sit on 70 points with 7 losses in first, which is insane. But Juventus have 8 draws. We're 2 points ahead of them, and we actually face them in the first match of today's episode in a title decider in Serie A. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. Inter are currently in 3rd and Roma are in 4th. So, it looks likely we might get European football this season. And a trophy if we're successful here today. So, I've shot up to a 77 overall. I've nearly gone up 10 overall ratings in one season. I'm going to be leading the line. Bonaventura is now back at the club in January. In the last episode, we received a huge offer from Real Madrid, but I made the decision to turn them down as I want to finish out this season with Fiorentina. They brought me through the youth academy setup, and now hopefully I can reward them with going far in the Coppa Italia, or potentially winning the Scudetto. Alrighty, so let's get stuck into it. We started off the sort of first half of the season a little bit cagey, but after we brought in some players in January, Bonaventura is now back. We've sort of picked up a lot of decent form, but to be fair, the winner of Serie A this season is going to be a winner on very few points. It's not overly competitive this season. We have lost 8 games, which is insane, but we're first. The other teams really need to pick up. They've really quite fallen off a bit. So here we go. It's the title decider. If we can beat Juventus here today, we might be able to mathematically win if we can continue on our winning ways in Serie A. As we're only 2 points ahead of them now. If we can only get 5 points clear. We got smashed against them earlier on in the season. Chiesa facing his former side. And I am now Serie A's top goal scorer. Morata, Ramsey. We are playing on FIFA's light realism mod, because that's the only one that works for my player. I do have version 1.0, which I play my normal career series on. Anyway, we've got an opportunity here. Oh, it's a huge deflection, and I feel bad for Wojciech Szczesny there. It's 1-0 just before the 38th. Did you see that? I just had to slap my foot at it. Great header in. Just hit it. Oh, it's a huge deflection off the Ligt, I think it is. Oh, it is too. Oh, it's actually hit Sergio Roberto as well, and Szczesny has conceded a terrible goal. It's an own goal technically by Sergio Roberto. Come on, we need to hold on to this lead. 84th minute, Juventus go forward. Dybala equalizes with an outside the box screamer. That was insane. It's 1-1. A point will probably do us more of the favour, to be honest. But that's written, man. Dybala, who himself wants to be the top goal scorer. It's actually going to be either me or him, or potentially Lautaro Martinez. It's still quite close. Who's going to win the golden boot? Or is it the golden shoe they call it in Italy? I can't remember off the top of my head. What do they call it? Italian subscribers, let me know in the comments. Oh, hang on, we might be able to get a late opportunity here. I can't afford to lose possession of the football, though. Man, I'm dropping really far back. I'd nearly take the point, to be honest. A loss would be detrimental. Yeah, I'm going to actually just keep the point, because then we're 3 points clear at the top. Alright. Because I just felt Juventus coming on in. I'm sure Vincenzo Italiano will be happy that we got the point on that one. But it's a 1-1 draw against a fully licensed Juventus. I probably got the man of the match for our team, but it's a draw, and it keeps our title challenge alive. Yeah, so we're 3 points clear at the top now. Inter are in 3rd, trying to catch it. Alright, we had a match against Sassuolo. We managed to beat them 3-1. Nico managed to start off the scoring. Followed by a match against Venezia. Callahan started off the scoring in the 3rd with a great volley. We had a match against Bologna. We managed to beat them 2-1. I scored pretty early on in the 31st. with a great finesse. Followed by an unfortunate loss to Reno. We lost to them 2-1, which was really disappointing. A late 64th minute. We did manage to host Napoli at home, and I sealed the winner in the 84th. We've made it all the way to the final of the Coppa Italia against AC Milan. Alright, so we've got Atalanta at home, and now Milan in the cup. So we could win the league and the Coppa Italia. So, after 37 games played, we sit on 83 points. Inter are just behind us. Juventus in third, Roma in fourth. So let's get stuck into the Coppa Italia to try and win our first piece of silverware this season against AC Milan. And I've been called up for the World Cup squad, which is cool. Alright, here we go. Who would have thought the player I modelled this career series on would have made a cup final in the Italian league to face Zlatan Ibrahimovic as well. If you saw the start of the career series, I randomly generated my nationality and my player in the league we played. Like, I could have been Simpzysson maybe in, like, Spain or something, but we managed to draw Fiorentina, which are a club with some awesome history. A team that hasn't had a European... We haven't had European football in 4 years. Champions League in 10. And we've been a mid-table club for as long as I can remember. Except for there was a time when they were in the Champions League. They were making like top 4 consistently. But now they've fallen quite off a bit. The purple side. Anyway, we face AC Milan a little bit unfairly at San Siro. They have the home field advantage. But here we go. Let's get it underway at Fiorentina. Lacazette on the football. Leaving Arsenal to join AC. Big shot in. Benaventura. Oh, just got tackled there by Bakayoko. AC Milan. Lacazette puts it into the back of the net. And we go 1-0 down just before the 30th minute. Have we already lost our first piece and opportunity to get silverware in this career series? Oh my god. I'm nearly rejecting that Real Madrid offer that I declined. Come on, try and get it out of the back, guys. Good header. Torreira. Benaventura. Simpzysson. Here we go. Go on. Go on, Benaventura. Calabria. Back to Benaventura. Goal. It's 1-1. Just before the 45th. And it's a great goal by El Capitan Benaventura. With a blinding effort. And it's 1-1. In the Coppa Italia. At San Siro, no less. Some fantastic football by Fiorentina. And we've made it 1-1. Whew. Golazo Benaventura. Great goal for the Italiano. Second half now. Still 1-1. AC Milan trying to get back into it. Lacazette. Ball inside. Big save. And we hold on for now. Kessie. Oh, here we go. Zlatan Ibrahimovic off the bench. Oh, and we got a counter-attack going. Eric slips me the football. AC pushing way too many players forward. Nicolo Gonzalez. Go on, Nico. Ball in. Simpzysson. In the 90th minute as well. On the counter-attack. AC Milan pushing way too many players forward for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And I've somehow managed to put my name on the score sheet in front of the Milan Ultras as well. And we've curled it past Mike Magnan. I think it was Teo or Lucas Hernandez couldn't quite get the football to it. But Vincenzo Italiano potentially could be winning his first piece of silverware this season. 7 goals and 6 in the Coppa Italia for me this season, which is brilliant. Yeah, there goes the full-time whistle. We've managed to win the Coppa Italia in unbelievable scenes. Benaventura scored in the 45th after Lacazette's goal in the first. And then I've won a 90th minute winner, single-handedly claiming Fiorentina's trophy in years. It's been a very, very long time. We've gone and done the business. We have won the Coppa Italia away at San Siro as well, in their fortress, and we go and celebrate. You got to give it to AC. They played an amazing match here today, but it was just 1 minute in the 90th minute that we managed to pick up the goal there. And it's going to be the man, the myth, the former Galactico to step up and lift the trophy. Hey, I said former Galactico. I thought it was Callahan stepping up, but it's actually Benaventura to lift the trophy for the boys. But we're champions, champions. Ole, ole, ole. Alright, we've won the Coppa Italia. So, we've still got one more episode in this first season. Stay tuned for, of course, Season 1, Episode 5. We have the last match of the season. And then we're going to be ending Season 1. Let me know in the comments. Should I hand in my transfer request in Season 2? Should I move to Spain? Should I move to another big team in Italy? Should I betray Fiorentina? I don't know if I should do that, to be honest. Like, if I got an offer from Inter or Juventus or AC, should I betray the Fiorentina Ultras? Ugh, I don't know. It was a scary proposition doing that in Italy. Should I join maybe PSG or a top Premier League side? Just depends who comes in for me. I reckon I'm going to get heaps of offers next season. Settings that West Ham offered me a contract at the start of the career series, which I turned down, which is still a huge club. And also as well, we turned down Madrid in the January transfer window. So it looks like they've actually put up the rate of teams that come in for you in FIFA 22, which is awesome. But here we go. We're celebrating in the dressing room with the Coppa Italia trophy. We've won our first piece of silverware in this career series in Italy. Up the boys. Champions, champions. Ole, ole, ole. We've got some funny looking sandals there. And the boys in purple have won an infamous victory here at San Siro. And it's thanks to that man there as well. Manager Vincenzo Italiano putting the team together. So there we go. We've got the last match of the season against Atalanta. And Fiorentina have won the Coppa Italia as Lucas Torreira takes the press conference. And I was announced player of the comp, getting the winning goal. Oh, Callahan is up there with the assists, which is a really interesting stat. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for episode 5 coming out soon. I do want to do more seasons and episodes of this My Player Career series, so stay tuned. Alright guys, take care. I'm going to play the outro now. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links in the description below if you want to stay connected with me. I also want to say thank you to this month's patrons and channel members: Victor K, Sebastian C, Jordan K, Caesar L, Brian S, Tao, Lion B, Kyle P, Tom C and White P. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.